bonjour and hola, and welcome to the Americas Competitiveness Exchange. Bienvenue au Canada, bienvenidos to all of our friends from the community of nations in the Western Hemisphere as well.
This successful event had 50 participants from 26 countries in the Americas, including ministers from the Bahamas, Dominica, St. Lucia, and Canada, a number of vice ministers, and senior officials from Commerce and Business Development Ministries, prominent academics and university administrators, and high-level representatives from the private sector. Nearly half of the group was made up of women.
Canada is pleased to host ACE6 and be a part of an important partnership with the Organization of American States, the U.S. Department of Commerce, and with all the countries of our hemisphere. The purpose of ACE is essentially people-to-people connection, coming to a place, learning best practices, seeing how we work in each our own way to find new pathways for entrepreneurs and innovators to be able to succeed in our societies.
I thought it was fantastic. It's actually one of my favorite activities of the trip so far, just because it's very hands-on and it was a great connection.
The institutions represented include the Ministry of Production of Argentina, the Ministry of Industry of Brazil, the University of Costa Rica, the Ministry of Commerce of Dominica, the Ministry of Education of Ecuador, the Business Development Corporation of Grenada, the Chamber of Industry of Guatemala, the Information and Communications Technology Secretariat of Paraguay.
I have spoken to a number of the participants and they look very much interested. Some of them have expressed a level of amazement at the kinds of things that can be done if people are prepared to work together.
A survey circulated to measure the outcomes of the event showed that more than 90% of the participants considered the event exceeded their expectations. All participants expressed their willingness to participate in this type of activity again and would recommend the activity to their colleagues.
And what do participants think of the program?
Again, I am very impressed at the role that the Ontario government, particularly those in financial and in Toronto, are really putting into encouraging, particularly also with startup funding as well.
In Bogota we have an stem cell bank, and one of the presentations was about that, and I connect with the person in charge of the topic in March. So she's going to recommend me a technology that we can use in Bogota.
At the government level, I can see, again, the ACE just helping me with governance and regulations, the supporting infrastructure to make sure that government's role, which is an enabler, is doing it right.
It has been a pleasure for Canada and Ontario to host this distinguished delegation, and we hope the ACE Tour will return to another part of our country in the near future.